Tonight on ZeGuild News, a new name for our newest team, an end to the myth's internet woes, and why Broffe isn't a ninja. Hi, I'm Broffe, and welcome to ZeGuild News. To start, we have some news about the A-Team Keebler's merger. After recently merging to a single raid team in the interest of actually raiding, Team Keebler's A was beset by their first real challenge. This challenge was not Syndragosa or the Lich King, or even raid attendance. Instead, the task at hand was creating a new name. The name Keebler's A was created in their first raid, though now, after all this time together, they've decided that That's What She Said fit their group far better. As Team That's What She Said is the newest ZeGuild 10-man team, we wish them luck in their future raiding endeavors. And now an update regarding Cataclysm. After recently re-downloading the 12GB Blizzard client, ZeGuild News' contact Yakman has discovered a recent addition. It seems that Blizzard has finally finished creating their Cataclysm loading screens. There are now new loading screens for all major areas, including Northrend and Outlands. The Eastern Kingdoms and Kalimdor loading screens have changed from showing random characters of each race to showing concept art of each race's leader. Additionally, in what could be some strange attempt at being unbiased, Blizzard picked concept art in which all the leaders look like angry douchebags. This is seemingly to represent some philosophical imperative that neither side should be considered the good guys, and the perspective alone dictates the group's alignment. Though, since they couldn't make Blood Elves look any less douchey, they decided to make everyone else look that way too. As far as leaders go, we have Varian Rin, Magni Bronzebeard, Gelban Mechatork, Mr. Worgen Concept Art, Douchey McBloodelf, and Sylvanas. On Kalimdor's side, there's Karen Bloodhoof, Vol'jin, Tyrande Whisperwind, Prophet Velen, Random Goblin Concept Art Guy, and this thing that doesn't look like an orc. Oh wait, that's just Garrosh Hellscream. It seems Deathwing remodeled Garrosh. He's gone from looking like this to looking like this. At least he's still got his trademark blank stare. The Outlands loading screen is Black Temple themed, this time leaving out Kael'thas entirely. In the foreground we see a Kama, and in the back is Maeve Shadowsong. And since this program is all about spoilers, here's the new Northrend loading screen. I think we all know the story there. And now a look at the latest in the Comcast crisis. Though it crippled 2 weeks of raiding and forced many to find non-raiding alternatives for their time, the Myth's internet drought has finally come to an end. Late this week, Mithron and Mithra won out in their battle for connectivity and regained internet access. Though Tim's motherboard died just before the alt run, repairs were made in time for the following day's ICC 25 raid. ZeGuild welcomes back these much valued members of our community, and hopefully we'll see a nice reward for this wait time in the way of an achievement spam on Wednesday. Keeping with the theme of trying to raid without internet, several people tried during this week's ICC 25. Though it's difficult to speak for all such disconnectors, we can say that Broffe was not attempting to ninja the gear he won on his ult. Obviously, this looked rather strange since, after winning 3 pieces of gear and getting a free badge, Manjetti promptly teleported to Ironforge and exited the game. He didn't return to the game until the raid was just finishing. Though seemingly convenient, it was anything but. Unfortunately, Broffe lost all ability to connect to WoW. This was based on an undetermined cause. It is believed the loss of connectivity was either due to the weather or lack of competence on the part of an internet service provider. In the spirit of screenshot or it didn't happen, ZeGuild News has this live video log of Broffe during said downtime. Welcome to ZeGuild News. Now, as you can see behind me, I'm not playing World of Warcraft. As it's currently 10 o'clock on Saturday, I should be in the ICC 25 right now, but unfortunately my internet connection is being very douchey. I'm not sure if it's based on my service provider, or, storms and such in the area, which are apparently prevalent, but I am totally unable to connect, and I'm rather pissed. I'm still attempting to connect as often as I can. I just thought I'd make this little addendum to highlight that I am definitely not attempting to ninja loot, because I really need the badges and the rep on that character. So, yeah, still not connecting. It seems that Comcast has struck a blow against my internet connection as well, though I'm not actually using Comcast, somehow I think they've had a hand in this. It's the only logical explanation. I've checked everything possible on my end, and quite unfortunately, there's nothing I can do. I'm apparently connected to the internet, according to both my router and my computer. However, every computer in my house and all the laptops have no possible way of connecting. They all say they're connected, but unfortunately they do not actually connect to the internet. So, as it is at the moment, I'm kind of screwed. Hence why I'm making this short video for the news. Because that's where my priorities are. It's getting the news to you people first. And I should have to build that rather soon since it's Saturday night. As you can see by this splurge white screen behind me, and by the logo in the top corner, you can kind of tell that it's the Firefox with such a theme as Control-Delete. I am still unable to connect, and I'm still rather pissed about this. Texting Brit back. Still endeavoring to keep in touch with the guild and find out on the progress of the run, even if I can't actually get into it again. Nice. Emperor's level sigh. Was this the other on an episode of the guild? Where, like, one person gets disconnected entirely and just loses all association with the rest of the group for the entire time? If it isn't, it should be. And I've been disconnected from the server. Entire thing lags for a little bit. By lags, I mean freezes entirely, and then you've been disconnected from the server. Nice. It's the only time you can freeze Sindragosa. Frozen. Still not connected. It's going well. Right. That's all I feel up to filming at this point. I'm going to continue testing my internet connection for the next 3 hours. Now back to the broadcast. And although it wasn't mentioned in the video, I even checked my TCP/IP settings. Despite constant testing, resets, and restarts, I was completely unable to access WoW until sometime later. When I finally got on, the raid was just ending. I'd like to apologize for any inconvenience this aggravating downtime created. Lastly, we're still looking for more submissions for the movie trailer contest. For more details, check out ZeGuild News Episode 4. As a final note, ZeGuild is always recruiting casual players and cool people. Come check us out at thezeguild.com.